the whole place ourselves. It's our own private pool and hot tub.
Ooh, that's very nice.
I think they brought me fancy chicken nuggets.
Hi everyone, we're Jill and Jerry, the Cruising Canucks. We are a Canadian couple with a passion for exploring the world.
If you also love travel adventures, be sure to subscribe and join us on future journeys. Okay, we're doing it again. It's Journey of the Secret Word time.
Yes, we are on a 10-day voyage, so you are looking for 2 words with 10 letters.
Special thanks to Level 8 for providing the winner with a piece of luggage. To enter the contest, go to www.cruisingcanucks.com.
Good luck. Well, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful, sunny, gorgeous morning, so we thought we'd take in a little bit of that balcony life this morning. We ordered room service last night before we went to bed. I did a medley of fresh cut melons, and so in here are the Princess Egg McMuffin sandwiches. So English muffin, ham, cheese, egg.
There you go.
Got a few of those. At the very bottom we have our version of a temptation basket.
There you go. Some pastries. We got a little bit of coffee and tea with some milk, some juice, banana. I think we got everything we need.
Mm-hmm.
Here's our balcony setup we come up with. This is Canucks enjoying their coffee. So far, coffee and tea are warm. Guess I'll try the breakfast sandwich next to see if it's warm.
Not bad. Good.
Yeah, mine's not really hot.
No, mine's not hot.
Very lukewarm at best. But probably did have to come a long way.
That's a good flavor.
We are off
We,
on a mission.
we have done with the balcony cabin breakfast. We're now going to go find a warm hot tub, hopefully, to squeeze into.
So it's a little chilly out there today, so we're hoping that might have scared people away from the little pool and hot tubs up by the sanctuary. Morning. So we'll see. If this was a warm weather cruise, there's no way we'd even get a seat up there. There's a chance. So we're gonna take it and roll the dice. So we found it, and there's no one here. It is a little breezy, though I think if we tucked in the other side, it might not be too
I
bad.
was wondering about that, going over there.
Pool's sloshing a little bit. There you go. There's the sanctuary up top. This is Canuck. She's going the other way compared to me. There's the hot tub. Let's test the water. See how
Hopefully
it
it's
is.
hot.
Oh, it's warm enough for sure. The steam coming off it.
Perfect.
Okay. We found some chairs. Look, we got the whole place ourselves. It's our own private pool and hot tub because no one else.
Nobody else is crazy enough to go out in the cold in the morning. Actually, there is a few people, but just not down here. I see a few in the sanctuary up top.
Okay, time to get in the hot tub. Here we go.
Nice and warm.
I should check my pockets. Sure, this will be the highlight of your day. Mr. Canuck in the hot tub. I don't might not be able to hear us. It's getting awfully gurgly. Anyway, this was Mrs. Canuck's idea, so very good idea. Nice and warm after a little bit of a chilly morning on the balcony.
Just perfect, gorgeous temperature right now. The sun is out, there's a cool breeze on my cheeks, but my body's nice and warm in the hot tub, so it's beautiful.
We are still in the hot tub,
We are.
and we thought it was time to order a mimosa. Fancy one. This is the Bombay mimosa.
Mermaid.
Oh,
Mermaid.
maybe I've had too much mimosa already.
Yeah, I don't think you've even had a sip. It's a mermaid one, so this is one that would be covered in a premium package because it was, I believe, either $19 or $20, and your drinks up to $20 is covered in the package. So yeah, it has champagne, orange juice, a little, grenadine, and then they topped it up with a little bit of tequila, I saw, or vodka. It was vodka they put in. Tea oat vodka. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bit of a challenge getting it.
Yeah, we're here in the Lotus Spa pool, and it says it was delivered to this area, but then we kept getting an error saying that it wouldn't be able to come to our location. So actually, the bar is only just a couple minute walk. So I went and got them and delivered them ourselves.
Okay, time to have mimosas in the hot tub. And we've been here for quite a while. I know for you it's just been probably the next clip after we just got in. It's been like days.
It's been over an hour. I mean, we've been in and out of the hot tub, but it's been over an hour. There were 2 ladies that were in the other hot tub for a few minutes, but otherwise the whole area's been to ourselves, and it's gorgeous out. Nice sunny day. We're in the shade here, but it's gorgeous.
Okay, go and have a drink.
Let's do it.
We're all heated up in the hot tub. Thought we'd cool off and enjoy some of the loungers here. A few people starting to show up now at the, I guess it's the Lotus Spa Pool is what it's called. But, there you go. It's a cozy little spot. It's a little chilly in here. We're out of the wind, but the temperature's just a little bit cooler. We are almost back at our cabin. I don't know if you can hear me. The verbal version of the Princess Patters out in the hallways right now. Here we go. Silence. We are off. We're going to try main dining room for lunch. It's going to be an interesting experiment because the ship has been very busy in the public areas. So the fear is the dining room is going to be backed right up. But we're going to show you what it looks like.
I hear the buffet's going to be worse though.
Is it? First time having a meal in the main dining room? No, we had a breakfast here, didn't we?
We had a breakfast here. This is our first meal. Yeah, besides breakfast.
First time with a bread basket then. Let's go there.
Yeah, for sure.
My appetizer has arrived. I ordered the chicken street taco. Not tacos. Just one. Somewhere under the cabbage, I do believe there's chicken there. You see it? It looks like some kind of, I forget what kind of...
Looks like a mango salsa.
Mango salsa on the side?
That's what I think.
Someone's copying me.
So I have the same thing, but I had asked for this to have this as my main because I also ordered calamari for a starter. I didn't order a main. But anyways.
All coming at once. Our mains have arrived much later. It's been a long wait. And I don't know, maybe a bugger for punishment, but I had the omelet the other day and it wasn't cooked, so we're going to try it again today. And across the table.
So I stayed on the appetizer side of the menu, and this is the summer roll, which is just vegetables with the rice paper and some peanut sauce.
What do you have for dessert?
Oh, the picture of healthiness, isn't that what you always say when you don't have dessert?
No, this is healthiness right here. Cheesecake. Strawberry to be exact.
I need to touch that. So I am there doing part service of their specialty margarita of the day, and it is called
Thank you.
salted melon margarita. So he's making it sideways while here on the side, while Mr. Canuck is over here getting a Crown Royal and Diet. Kind of cool.
When Einstein once said, look at nature and you will become wise. And that is the embodiment. You know, in the morning, when you walk to your car's in your driveway and you exit the front door.
Thank you.
From your front door to your car. What are you doing in that?
So the specialty cocktail of the day is the salted watermelon margarita. I don't have the salt on it because it had a little bit of a spice and I was afraid it was too much for me.
Crown, Coke Zero. What would you have? There you go.
The stage over here.
Come on, join me in this margarita, everybody.
You can imagine yourself, you can escape into this artwork, you can go wandering and you can go walk in the forest.
That's very nice.
How was your lunch?
All right. Well, some of it was really good, some of it not so much. My summer roll was sort of a miss for me. I really enjoy summer rolls. I make them at home, but they had soaked the vegetables in what I felt like tasted just like vinegar, and it was so sour and puckery for me that I didn't enjoy that. But I did love my chicken taco, and I did enjoy my calamari, which was wonderful. I love that they give you the sauces to try it all out, so that was good. Very busy. It was maybe too busy for the staff. I felt like they were overwhelmed by the amount of people that were there.
And my lunch, I had some success finally with an omelet that was actually cooked all the way through.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't have any type of side with it, which I thought was odd. There wasn't a salad or a fry or a toast even, or
hash brown or something.
Hash brown or something. So it was kind of odd. So now we have to do some special stuff. We have to get ready for formal night in the sense that I have to figure out how to tie my tie. So.
And I have to go iron my dress because I ironed it perfectly before we left, but I guess I didn't do a good packing job this time, ladies, because when I took it out of the suitcase, there were a lot of wrinkles in it. So I've got to go look at it right now because I'm hoping some of the wrinkles after hanging it up for a couple of days have come out, but I've got to go find the laundry room. I have to say, this fresh margarita that they're making, there's chunks of fresh watermelon in it. Very, very yummy.
Time to go tie-a-tie.
I'm going to the balcony and enjoy some beautiful sun and ocean while he goes to practices his tie. So I literally just came out of the washroom from showering and starting to get ready to do hair and makeup for tonight, and this showed up at our door, courtesy of Princess. So
There you go.
we have a little pre-dinner appetizer, I guess, hors d'oeuvres this afternoon.
little tiny
arrived.
balls of orange jello on there.
Yeah, I don't think those are Jello.
Looks like some caviar. With
Yeah.
some sushi.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's some macaroons over there.
And
There's
we've got a little bit of champagne.
all kinds of fun little things to give a try.
Okay, so we're going to give that a nibble. And we've been invited to a special event before dinner. At 5 o'clock, we're going to be heading to a special event for sweet guests.
Yeah.
So there you go. This must be a sweet.
It did say I think they said special guests and sweet guests. So I guess we're considered special. Yay. That's the first time we've seen this with Princess. So we're going to go check it out.
Okay, Mrs. Canuck, since she's got such a fancy hairdo going on right now.
Sorry guys, I'm in the middle of getting ready, but who can resist this beautiful platter? So yeah, I started curling my hair and had to take a pause to have a little snack.
So she's going to try caviar for the first time ever, since she's convinced me that's not little jello beads.
Smells pretty fishy, but I do like fish. But I've never had caviar before.
First time caviar eater ever. Is it delicious? What do you think? Is that the face of deliciousness? Oh yeah, it's really good, eh? Covering the mouth up. Spitting it into the napkin. Wincing. There's a lot of faces going on here. Oh, reaching for the champagne. Is it kind of like eating bugs on Survivor? Eyeballs? How was it?
Don't think I'll do that again. But I think the worst part was the amount of mayo that was under the caviar for me. I'm not a white creamy sauce. I don't mind mayo a little bit in tuna and lightly on things, but a lot of mayo. So the combination of the mayo and the caviar was maybe a little too much.
Well, it's fancy night.
Fancy night?
Yes.
Formal night?
Formal night? Yes. What's this princess call it? Is it formal night?
That's a great question.
Should have looked that up.
We've been on so many different cruises now. I want to call it gala night, formal night, dress to impress. They have all these names, right? But
So-
tonight is our first formal night.
Yes, it is. So we've been invited to a special event at 5 o'clock. So we're going to go up to that. I think that's up on the bar that we like there, Adagio, I think we say it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
deck 16, I believe we're heading to.
Right next to Sabatini. So we're going to go there and show you what that little special party's all about.
Before we run off and do that, I just want to say I put a little post out on Facebook and in our Discord chat for all of our followers to help me out tonight. So I'm wearing a white gown, as you can see, and I wasn't sure what I should pair with it. So black one, I have a black clutch and black heels to go with tonight. So thank you everybody for your opinion and your vote.
There you go. I don't need to do a description. Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
Tonight's dress is white. I can get that one right. It's got a couple straps, vertically and horizontally it looks like. And then all the way down, it goes all the way down, it's full length. And you can't see it, but there's black shoes to go with the black clutch. At least that's what I heard from a recent poll on the internet.
I even have the black diamond ring that you gave me years ago to go with it all.
There you go. We have arrived. And
Probably our favorite bar on the Emerald Princess. Would you agree, Mr. Canuck?
yeah, I was showing the officers in the background. There's a little parade of officers and staff that are there saying hi to everybody.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can hear there are some strings in the background that are also playing. We got a violin and a cello, I believe, I can see in the background. And some food just arrived.
Let me show you the little first appetizer. There's a few people going around with appetizers.
There you go.
And I was told this was chicken.
I think they brought me fancy chicken nuggets.
Fancy chicken nuggets.
Who would have guessed?
We finally have Mr. Canuck a little fancified.
There you go. And you didn't think there'd be such a thing as fancy, upscale chicken nuggets. We can find them. Okay, time to dive in.
This has been phenomenal, guys. The amount of officers that I've met in this little venue, I have a photo I'm going to post of all of them. But yes, we have some wonderful appetizers, and I don't know that I need to go to the dinner tonight, but we have crab cakes, a little fancy chicken, a bacon wrapped scallop, a shrimp, and some smoked salmon apparently. So yeah, I'm going to dive into all of this.
And of course the Cosmo and
Cosmo
a
to a compliment.
Manhattan extra cherries.
Oh, the cherries are gone. What happened to the cherries?
No, they're in the bottom still.
Oh yeah, I don't think so.
I'm not even finished my drink, and we're already on the dessert course of the appetizers. Have you ever heard of dessert appetizers? But I guess, yeah, we're learning.
I'm telling you, this is high class, guys. Passion fruit dessert we're having here.
There you go.
Passion fruit. There were two other options, a raspberry one and a blueberry one, but we both went with the passion fruit.
Okay, we are in the main dining room now. We just squeaked in our reservation that we had at 6. We got here at 6:15. It kind of helped that we told everybody that we were just talking to the captain before we came down, which we were, but there's a whole story behind that I'll tell you later on.
Absolutely true.
And starters tonight on the captain's welcome formal night. There's your mains. Of course, you have your princess favorites and desserts at the bottom. Our first appetizer has arrived rather quickly. I only got halfway through my bread. I am having the lump crab cake to start. And let's see who Mrs. Canucks having.
The exact same thing.
The second appetizer has arrived, and it is the Caesar salad. And over here, no second appetizer.
I had so many appetizers at the cocktail party. I don't need anything more.
I thought I would take a break in the regularly scheduled program to show you what it looks like outside. The waves are picking up quite a bit, and we'll show you what that looks like out the window, since we do have a window for this meal. There you go. It never looks too bad on the camera, but it always looks worse in person. So I did show you the seas out the window for a reason. We were talking to the captain, and we were discussing what I do for a living, forecasting the weather. We were talking about Charlottetown tomorrow morning. And so this ship has a limit of about 18 to 20 knots that it can get into a harbor safely for wind speeds. And so I just looked at the forecast. So it's going to be really close tomorrow. And he was kind of indicating that in our conversation, that we might be over that threshold for getting into Charlottetown. Okay, fancy dinners first.
All right. Here is the beef tenderloin, medium rare.
And I went off the princess favorites, and I had the fettuccine alfredo, and I have added a little bit of chicken to that tonight.
Dessert has arrived, and my favorite princess dessert is here, the creme brulee.
And I'm not having a banana split. It's too early in the cruise, but I am having a crepe Suzette. We've been from dinner to a show and now back to comedy. We'll catch you up later. And the princess's version of comedy is called The Laugh Lounge. This will be the first comedian that we've seen so far on board. And there's a little bit of ABBA trivia going on, if you can hear in the background there. I don't know enough ABBA trivia to know the answer to that.
I love ABBA, but I would not win on that.
We were at the comedy, and he was really good, so I think we're going to go back for his late show.
Yeah, we are.
In between, we didn't have a very good gap for grabbing any music. It was kind of in the middle of a few sets.
Yeah.
So we thought we would get some pictures taken. So if any of those turned out, I might slide them in right now.
In this moment, forever be, forever be.
How'd we look? Hopefully good.
Hopefully there's one in there, but I'm not sure.
Okay, we're going back to Club Fusion, which is where they have the Laugh Lounge. So we can't show you comedy, and just picture us laughing.
But we do like that they're doing this. The Laugh Lounge is kind of a nice little addition that Princess is doing.
Okay, we're here at the Comedy Club in between sets. Like we told you, we're going to be here watching the late night show because we like the first one, but we didn't tell you anything about the main theater show. You did see a tiny clip at the very end of the show. That's probably all you need to see.
I don't know, underwhelming would be the word I would use for it.
It
wasn't what I would call a production show. It was singers that have great voices, don't get me wrong. The staff that they have are good singers, but there wasn't a storyline or a set or any sort of thing that I would call production. Would
Yeah,
you agree?
it was a collection of cliche soul songs that you've heard a million times, but there was actually no set, there was no costumes, it was just people running on and off screen singing and dancing to it.
Yeah, and I mean, I was entertained by it, but by far it's not in my top 10 of shows that I would say you have to go see. It was okay.
Yeah, no, it's for what I'm used to with Princess Productions, not Princess quality, in my opinion. It actually makes the first production show we saw earlier in the year, or in the trip, actually better. So I like it better compared to this one. So we'll see what the third one is. So
Yeah, we do have another one coming up, so, and I do think it's going to be phenomenal just because we've seen it on another cruise line and loved it. So hopefully
Fingers
it'll
crossed.
be sort of the pinnacle of production shows.
But yeah,
for
so
us.
far the theater has been insanely packed, insanely busy. Like I've never seen a theater so
Yeah,
hot.
every time
small.
we've gone in there on this cruise, we can't get over how full, like standing room only. Crazy.
Yep. So yeah. Anyways, we'll get back and we're gonna watch a little bit of comedy. So we'll check in after that. Okay, we're done comedy and we are almost back to our cabin.
We went from dinner to main theater to comedy to a little bit of break in comedy where we went and did a few photos and then back to comedy. So we didn't do live music tonight,
Yeah,
which is strange for us because we love live music. So we had the opportunity to have a little one-on-one chat with the captain at this little reception that they invited us to.
I don't think we told you that part yet.
So, yeah, I was wondering.
So yeah, we were up at the Adagio, I think if that's how you say it, and we were there for a special event. I think we told you that part. But just as we were about to leave, we were waiting for one gentleman to come all the way around because we recognized him from a previous cruise, one of the officers.
He was on the Enchanted Princess
Yes,
with us,
he
and I
was-
said, I'm pretty sure that was the staff captain on
Yeah.
the Enchanted Princess. So he must be the staff captain here.
Yeah. So and we had him come around, and finally we were about to say hi, and we said, "Hey, we recognize you," and we spoke to him a little bit about some missed ports that we had when we were on our Europe trip, and
Yeah.
and Jill says, "Oh, what is your
What
rank,
is
by
your
the way?"
current rank? And he said, I just been promoted to captain a month ago.
He
I'm
says-
like, oh my
he
goodness.
says captain.
Congratulations. Yeah.
I think he was a little offended having explained that he was the captain. I think he thought that everybody would know he's the
Yeah,
captain.
maybe I should have looked at his logos because I have won contests for being able to figure out what all those bars and stripes mean on the. But yeah, anyways, he is the captain, but he wasn't when we were with him on the Enchanted Princess, even though we did talk to him
Yes.
back then.
He's the new captain, and
Yeah.
we didn't even get a chance at the time. We should have got a quick picture or something with him.
Oh
we never
yeah,
did.
that would have been clever. Sorry, we
So-
were too engaged in having a nice conversation with them to think of that.
Yeah, we talked a little bit of weather.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, Jerry and the captain got into a huge discussion about the local weather going on in the area.
So, anyways, things that happen on a cruise.
So, but in saying that, the captain was a little concerned about the winds for tomorrow in Charlottetown. So let's
See what happens.
hope we make it in for our scheduled time.
Okay, thanks for watching today. Have a good night, and we will see you hopefully tomorrow in Charlottetown.
Yeah,
Bye, everybody.
fingers are crossed. Good night.